Shut it down. Shut down the dance party.
No more dancing.
Shut it down. There's way too many rats dancing in here.
Dancing is canceled.
Way too many dancing frogs or cats. We're shutting it down.
But we got Keyforge.
We're cranking the Keyforge up.
Yeah.
We're bringing the hype level of the stream way down.
Way down.
Way down.
We got 4 more decks. We have our Evil Twin deck. That's in the second match of the night.
Yeah.
I believe Kano Puddle was the 5-1. Yeah, Kano Puddle's our 5-1 deck for the night.
I think it went 3-0 in the second round. Then I think it went on the. It was on the back of the 3 Grand Alliance Councils. I think. I do not think Baroness has got a great chance at this. Baroness only has like a handful of creatures though. Oh, it's the other way around.
Yep.
We'll have to see.
So let's go. Question is, which one of us will lose 5 or 6 games tonight?
Yeah.
It could be either one.
It may just be 4.
It may just be, well,
it could be 4.
It can't be 4 because if one deck wins twice, that's each of us winning.
Yeah, you're right.
That is best case scenario though, because then we trade games there.
Okay. Tertiate. Crushing Charge. Doorstep. Bring Glow Doorstep is interesting.
I guess I can do bets. Who won the last game? I did. I already picked it. Okay. All right, bets. Going up. There you go. That's a lot of Grand Alliance Councils. And you have Chelonia and Fangtooth. 2 Hydra Catalogers.
Walk us through that deck review. What? The what now?
Yes, I. Oh my. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He busting up into the lap.
Come on.
He's busting up into the lap. Ah, he's attacking. Come on.
Yeah, I gotta
review Justin's list for problem cards. Oh, sure. Yeah, so, Baroness. I'm looking for board wipes. I see Final Analysis. I see Crushing Charge. I see Tertiate. Those are all important to know. Amber Answers. Not really anything in Logos. No submersive principle, but there is Doorstep and Bring Low, which are both, which depending on which order they're played in, could be pretty bad, right? Tertiate could be pretty ugly. 2 reach advantages. It's like ways for him to capture a bunch of amber, but I don't think he's got a lot of ways to dump the amber. There is a Sarium, which is interesting. He has an old EGAD, so he could set up a situation where he may have the lowest power creature, and then I think I'm safe from him reaping, and then he plays like an old EGAD and then can reap with stuff. That's something to consider. There's a Phase Shift, and Cleansing Wave. Cleansing Wave is a really important card to know. Some stuff is enhanced. I wouldn't really know what was enhanced. I see 1 Infomorph and 1 Console Primus, and then the Bring Low would be all the enhancement icons. So there's some draw and some capture. So not really anything to worry about there. Mind Bullets and Final Analysis, Positron Bolt, 2 Forgiver Forgets, Data Forge, Ruins of Arcanus. Ruins of Arcanus, since I have Logos, I may want to try to, if possible, have a situation where, since I'll get the first crack at the Ruins of Arcanus, depending on how early it comes down, I may be able to set up.
If it comes down.
Yeah, if it comes down.
One doesn't play an Arcanus against an archive of 3 or 4 cards, right?
Yeah, I've got 2 Mollymocks, right? So I can shoot the Ruins of Arcanus, right? So
I look at Nathan's list and I decide, okay, I'm gonna play like I always play, by the seat of my pants. Not gonna play around anything. Gonna play a bunch of cards, play by heart and feeling alone. All right,
you are first.
That's a mulligan.
I will keep this hand. I don't have to play around Grand Melee. So Yeah, exactly. Start with the stuff that, like Doorstep, I think. Doorstep and Cleansing Wave are the cards that are most likely to blow me out. Crushing Charge, I don't have much say over whether Crushing Charge is going to beat me or not, but both Doorstep and Cleansing Wave have active things I can do while playing that can get around him. If he's captured a bunch of amber with reach advantage, then Badge Megas. Alright, I will see Logos. I am going to Final Analysis. I'll play Hydra Cataloger. I'll play Armadrone. I'll play Binary Moray. And it's your turn. I will draw. I went with the Final Analysis there. This deck has no shortage of board wipes.
I'm going to play Logos. I'll Positron Bolt the Moray.
Okay.
And then I will Mind Bullets for 2, which will kill both.
Yeah.
I'll play this Tall Mage and draw. That gets 3 counters, and I'll play this Data Forge. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to play Biome Discovery. So that'll raise the tide for me, and I'll get to archive one. I am going to play the Grand Alliance Council. I'll play Teresa, and it is your turn. I will draw.
Sanctum, I'll Hammer Ram Teresa. Bang. Play Hold Fast, play Staunch Knight. Your turn. Good old-fashioned violence this game so far.
That's the way I like it sometimes.
That's the way. That's good key.
I think it's if like both players are just answering each other back and forth. That's a good
fun.
Keyforge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Untamed. I'll play Word of Returning. This Word of Returning actually could have been pretty good based off of the Bring Below. Stormstrong, how's it going?
Hey.
I'm gonna play Chelonia. I'll play Chelonia, and I'll get one, and then I am going to Reaper. So, I think I just ready and reap with a Chelonia. You could take a Sanctum turn and fight into the Chelonia, and the 3 counters don't change whether it would live or die. So, it's your turn. I will draw 4.
Thesarian. Play Crushing Charge. Play Reach Advantage. To raise the tide. I'll play Reach Advantage to capture 3 on Staunch Knight. And I'll Siren Horn the Staunch Knight. Your turn.
Alright, I am...
Back Store Leader decks. Got a deck with Triple Eddy, Double Towtown, Double Memory Chip. Whoa, that's sweet.
That deck seems gross.
Yeah.
I don't even know what else is in the deck at that point. Like one of your houses is like archived the first time through the deck, right? Like that's actually crazy. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'll play Grand Alliance Council. I will choose this Sanctum creature and that Logos creature. And then I will play Kirker and Away Team. And it's your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say Saurian. I'll play Saurium and discard Console Premise. 6.
Okay, so that felt like a doorstep play to me. That's what that felt like. Because he didn't use like, yeah, that is a real weird signaling to me. That's like, I feel like a doorstep is right around the corner. I am gonna say Logos. I'll play Anomaly Exploiter. I'll play Isotropic Core. And then I'm gonna play Submersive Principle to make us both lose one. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Hey, Logos, I'll reap with the Steel Heart. I'm gonna discard Armor Drone, Oigi, Get, and Infomorph. Your turn.
Well, if I had a way to stop the Amber here, I would take it. But I don't. So I am I'm gonna say Star Alliance. I'll put Light of the Archons on away team. And then I'll reap twice.
That can't reap.
I'll reap with the away team.
Okay.
And it's your turn. Just once. So check with 7, it's your turn. I'll draw.
Forge. I'll play Sanctum. I'll play Larry the Lake and a Staunch Knight. I will reap with Holdfast. Healer Harm, draw a card. Then ready and fight Kirker.
Yep, so you take hazard, it's 4.
So I'm +2 armor. And then I take 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then Holdfast readies. And then I will Cleansing Wave for 1. Holdfast. Just reap. Okay, your turn.
Alright, I will forge. Maybe it was the Cleansing Wave he was trying to set up. I am going to say Logos. I will put my archives into my hand. I am going to play Philo the Researcher. I'm going to phase shift Grand Alliance Council. I'll choose the Staunch Knight. I'll choose Philo. I'll choose the away team. I will anomaly exploit the Staunch Knight. I'll play Infomorph to draw a card. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Okay, say sorry, and I'll play Diplomacy. Start of the turn. Corners of Octavia, Sensor Philo, Sensor Philo.
Okay, so if I fight, I have
Before
to
fight Exalt, yeah.
Hmm. I'm gonna say Untamed. I'll play Fangtooth, which may be a mistake, but I think it's probably fine. I'm gonna Beach Day the Cornison Octavia. I'm gonna play Mushroom Man. And then I have a Reaper, so the question is whether I put +1/+1 counters or whether I reap. I think I just reap with Mushroom Man. And it's your turn. I'll draw. And Fangtooth kills Philo.
Okay. I'll say Logos. I'm gonna phase shift, capture Icon won't matter. I'll play Corners of Octavia. I will Final Analysis.
Okay, so my Light of the Archons goes to the archives, and I draw 3.
Will give or forget.
This feels like he's setting up Runes of Arcanus.
Well, I have it, but I don't know if I should play it. honestly.
Because you just final analysis.
Because I just final analysis, and you have a card in the archive, so I think it's too risky to play. I'll get Healer Harm and...
And I think Causal Loop is best when it was enhanced, right? Causal Loop is like an aggressively mediocre card, but when it's got an enhancement on it, that's where Causal Loop goes crazy. Like, I think if you print Causal Loop in any other set other than Mass Mutations, it's like just okay. Some decks will be able to take advantage of it, and a lot of them won't be able to.
I will play it.
Okay.
Grab a card.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay. I am going to say Untamed. I am going to play a Mollymawk and blow up a Runes of Arcana, so I'll play a Mollymawk and blow up the Saurium. I'll play Youngest Bear. I'll put Way of the Pixie onto this Mollymawk, and then Fangtooth will kill Youngest Bear. And I will draw one. And it's your turn. Alright, so I know he's got the Bring Low, and I know he's got the Doorstep somewhere.
How Omega greedy is this play? It's too greedy. I'll say Saurian. I'll play Tertiate to get rid of the Mollymawk.
Yep.
I'll discard Decadence. For sure. Check a 6.
I wish I had a way to stop you, but I don't. I am going to say Star Alliance, so I'll put my archives into my hand. I'm just going to get the Doorstep and then go over with. I'm going to play Scott, the Amber, with a card draw icon, so I'll shuffle and draw.
Or Scott.
Are you lamenting his fate to the Fangtooth?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And draw. Alright, I'm gonna give Scott a Stunner and Light of the Archons. Then I'm gonna Unity or Discord to bounce Scott. And I'll play Scott. I'll play Away Team, I'll play Tin Can. I will... Actually, I'll play that. I'll put Teresa on Mollymawk. I just kept drawing Star Alliance cards with him. I'll give the away team Stunner and Light of the Archons. And then Mollymawk will... And end of the turn, Fangtooth will kill Scott.
Alright, I'll forge.
I will draw 4.
I'll say Sanctum. Archive. I will Doorstep. Play Hold Fast, play Seneschal.
He forges before Incan, right?
Yeah, yeah. Start a turn. Forge.
Start a turn, forge, then
house.
chooses house.
Yeah. I will play the Bring Low. I will Heal or harm and draw. Ready and fight Mollymawk. Ready, hold fast. Mighty Lance the Can. And go ahead and take out the away team. Is it 7 power? Its armor's gone. Yeah, then we just go ahead and take it out. Alright, your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Logos. I will play a Hydro Cataloger. In what order do I do this? I'm gonna nominally exploit the Sargasso. I will hold EGAD and draw. Oh, I guess I could have done that different. Play Phila.
You draw Phila?
No, I had Phila. I could have played Phila first.
Okay. You just want to do that?
Yeah, I'll play Phila first,
yeah.
And then all you got, so I get an extra draw. Okay. I think I discard this final analysis. End of the turn, Fangtooth kills old EGAD, and I ward Phila. And it is your turn. I say check with 6. I will draw 2.
Say Logos. Play Armadrone. Play Phase Shift with a capture. Play Reach Advantage. Very dead. Play Forgive or Forget. Doorstep. Play Ruins. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to say Untamed. I'm gonna play Chelonia and draw. I will play Mushroom Man and draw. I will play Mollymawk and kill the ruins. Put away the pixie on Mushroom Man. I'll smoke Armadrone with Fangtooth. And I will draw. Say check with 6.
Alright. Say sorry, I'm gonna concede this key, I think. I'll play Console Promise, I'll play Decadence. To Exalt. Ready and Reap. Go there. Your turn. You
Okay, I am going to say Logos, and I will take 3 chains to raise the tide. That'll let me archive 2. I will play Armadrone, gain 1 for Chelonia. I will play Infomorph and gain 1 for Chelonia. Phila will reap. I'm gonna discard this phase shift.
All right.
And end of the turn, I will anomaly exploit
the Fangtooth.
Sorry, the Fangtooth Armadrone.
Yeah.
I'll drop a chain and draw 2.
Thank you. Play Staunch Knight. Larry the Lake. Staunch Knight. Discard Cleansing Wave. Go ahead. I should have taken 3 there. Oh well.
Did you want to?
Yeah, but I drew my cards. So. You okay?
I'm gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna play Chelonia. I will play Youngest Bear. I will have Mushroom Man. Only 5. Mushroom Man's gonna fight Larry the Lake. Chelonia's gonna fight Staunch Knight, and Molly Mock will fight Staunch Knight. That's 7, right?
2 and 5?
Yeah.
He's got 8. Needs 8, right?
Yeah, JK. Molly Mock will fight Consul Primus, and then I guess Chelonia will reap. And it's your turn. There were 2 Staunch Knights on the board, and for some reason I thought that was 7 was enough to kill. So, Fangtooth Fangs on Villa. And I'll drop a chain and draw 2.
I'll say Sanctum. Pick up the archive. Play Doorstep. Twice. Take 3 chains. Your turn.
Scam. I had these. I had all 3 Grand Alliance councils in my hand for like the last 4 turns. And so I didn't have a good way to get rid of them. When I discarded the phase shift, I had all 3 in my hand. And so I was effectively stuck.
Like hurts all your creatures.
Yeah, well, I was effectively stuck with 3 chains in my hand for the last several turns. because I was trying to get to the stupid submersive principle, but I couldn't find it fast enough, and that's why like I took the chains to archive to and to try. Like I was trying to, I wanted you to take the tide. So that way I could take it back, so that I could dig more for the Hydra cataloger.
If I would have taken the tide the previous turn, I could have data forged that turn. So.
Oh, I got you. And when that's fine. Yeah, whatever. The game is over at that point, at least, right? I don't have to get frustrated because I can't find. I can't I just couldn't get the Grand Alliance Council out of my hand fast enough. I didn't want to. The thing was all the Star Alliance creatures were dead, because I drew and played them all on the reshuffle, right?
Yeah.
So, I was going to have to take a turn to play some stuff out of the archives. I couldn't find the stupid biome discovery either, because I didn't want to take the chains. I was hoping to be able to take it back.
I did realize the play of Ruins doesn't matter in the deck because you can forget Doorstep, and even if the opponent does use it, you can just Doorstep them. So it's a very, very safe Ruins deck.
Yeah.
If you have the, there's 2 Forgiver Forgets too, and you have to have seen the Doorstep, but still, it's good. You obviously mollymocked it both times, so
right. I mean, I wasn't.
That's just as good.
I wasn't gonna.
That is the ideal situation.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let you get the Ruins, because when you final analysis me, I had a even spread of cards in my hand. So
it's funny because that is kind of the low creature count Sanctum Saurian deck. And the Grand Alliance Councils
didn't hurt it. Yeah. Oh, I kept drawing them in triplicate. I had all 3 before turn 2 or something, the last game since I went second or whatever. You won the roll.
Oh, I have no memory of this. All right,
I will mulligan.
Lucky.
The deck doesn't really have enough Amber control, in my opinion.
No, yeah, that's a problem. Where's the principle? And
you may have noticed how you generated Amber seemingly at whim and
That's actually it.
Yeah,
it's not great.
I was trying to dig for that submersive principle. Okay, I'm gonna say Logos. Going to phase shift, Mind Bullets, Data Forge, Staunch Knight.
I'll say Logos. Play Phila. Play Oligad. Draw.
I'm not crazy about losing the Mind Bullets right there, but
play Hydra Cataloger. Play Phase Shift. And Reaper Sow to reap. Your turn.
I will say Sanctum. I'll play Badge Magus. I'll play Seneschal. I'll play Larry the Lake. Staunch Knight is going to. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Stay untamed. I'll take 3 chains for the Tide. This deck also doesn't have any way to get the Tide.
It's got that
chains,
biome
right?
discovery.
Got biome discovery, okay. That's not a lot. I'll archive one with Hydra Cataloger. I will play Chelonia, play Fangtooth, play Mushroom Man and draw, and gain 1. Play Reap or Sow to ready Reap. Play Mollymawk, gain 1, pull up the Hydra Cataloger. And that's turn out of 5 and Fangtooth, Old Egad, Ward. Check with 6.
Okay, I am going to say Sanctum. You got to capture these.
Nope, Seneschal. I would have to be on Villa. Because I took chains before I played all that stuff.
I am going to say Sanctum. I will Mighty Lance right there. Sargasso and Staunch Knight are both going. I'm gonna have Badge Magus fight Chelonia. Already Sinistral and fight Chelonia. Already Staunch Knight and fight Villa. And then I'll have Larry kill Phila. And it's your turn, I'll draw.
Okay, Forge. Say Logos. Grab the archive. I'll play Isotropic Core. I'll Exploiter. I'll File Analysis.
Okay, so I draw 4.
I draw 2. Oh no. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Saurian. I play Diplomacy. Play Saurium. I will play Consul Primus. I'll play Cornison Octavia. I will play Reach Advantage. I will play Reach Advantage. Cornison. And it is your turn. I will draw to you.
And tamed. Mollymawk the Saurium. I'll discard Chelonia and Youngest Bear. Fangtooth the Consul. Your turn.
I will forge. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to discard the Armadrone. I'll play Old Egad. I'll play Tall Mage. That's 2. I'll draw a card. I'll play Forgive or Forget. I'll archive. Tough choice.
Forgive or Forget is an engine builder's dream.
Badge Magus.
Do you like doing the same thing a lot in a game? I know I do.
Lance. It's like, oh, I could get Phase Shift Badge Magus. That's like the 2 most powerful cards. I could get Reach Advantage Badge Magus. Thing is, if I get like those, that is, I don't like clunk up my hand, right? So I'll get Mighty Alliance Badge Magus. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say Logos. I'll play Hydro Cataloger, Armadrone. I guess I'll play the Submersive before I play the Sublevity. And I'm done. I'll Fangtooth the old Egad.
Alright, I will put my Archives into my hand, and I will say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Badge Magus, Staunch Knight. I will Mighty Lance. Hammergram. Brain Glow. Healer Harm Draw. Fight Badge Magus into Armadrone. 2 because of the Terrific Core. That already Staunch Knight. Got no one to fight. And then I can reap with the Staunch Knight. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
It's not looking good. I'll play Star Alliance. I'll play Grand Alliance Council to kill the Staunch Knight. Using those 3. Play away team and Allay the Archons. Your turn. Fangtooth will take out Badge Magus. I don't know what is happening. Look, where's my Star Alliance?
Good question.
Do you see that?
Yeah. You haven't drawn them all game.
There's like 8 Star Alliance cards in the bottom 8 cards of my deck.
But now your hand is like got like some logos and some.
Yeah, my hand is not.
So now you like yeah.
It's not good. Game neighbor. Yeah.
Okay, I am going to say Logos. I will play Ruins of Arcanus, and I will archive a card. Then I am going to Forgive or Forget. Archive. Each advantage. Console Promise. And then Tall Mage, I guess we'll just reap. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Stay Untamed. We have the Pixie on away team. I will Word of Returning. That does damage, and I get that back. I will each day the Tall Mage get the ward. And in a turn, Fangtooth will take out Octavia.
This is 4. Alright, I am going to say Saurian. That's into my hand. I am going to play Sensor Philo. I am going to reach advantage, capture 3 on Philo. capture 3 on Talmage. I will Decadence 1 to the away team. I will Tertiate, so I'll get the away team and Philo. Play Console Primus, I'll play Philo, and that is 6. So ruins. Then I will discard Crushing Charge. And I will say check with 12. Your turn. I'll draw.
It's our lands. Field Archive. Play Scott. Draw. Play Stunner, lay the Archons.
We've got, I believe Monk Austere is now enabled.
Play Unity or Discord. Play Scott. Draw. Play a Gak. For 2. Those 2. Play Stunner, lay the Archons. Kirker. Biome Discovery. Raise the Tide. Have a card. And I'm done.
I will Forge. Did you Fangtooth anything?
The console. Yeah.
Okay, I'll say Logos. I will Positron Bolt Kirker. I'll Reap with Talmage. I will. I think I just discard Final Analysis because it gives you 2 draws at the 1 out in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say check with 8.
Didn't draw it.
If I play the Final Analysis? Okay.
Didn't draw it. Yeah, one Amber Control answer is not gonna cut it, man.
Yeah.
How is this 5 and 1?
Because I think it just beats all the other Dark Tidings decks that
The creature heavy ones?
yeah,
Man, that's crazy.
right? Because
Yeah.
I was thinking Sanctum Saurian. This deck would be disadvantaged against.
But
the
that deck
Yak
was, I like that, actually, like the things that deck is doing a lot.
Well, it's got like this weird like ebb and flow. Of the
It
deck.
really pivots its strategy in the middle of the game a lot, and it's
Yeah.
really interesting.
It's the Ruins of Arcanus can't be like understated. Right?
Oh yeah, it's like, it's just so one-sided in that deck.
Yeah. All right, Baroness. Certainly raised some seasons.
Pretty cool. All right, Baroness Advance.
All right, the last charge of the Evil Twin.
Let's see what happens. Bets.
This deck
5 and 1
has,
is knocked out. Yep.
so this deck has 3 of the Fittest, which is plays right into the Evil Twin Spore Gorger.
That's really good. Yeah. All
Um,
right, give me Bright Danica.
5 and 1 knocked out. If we know anything about Dark Tidings, it's that the
Your record doesn't matter.
the better your deck looks for a record, the worse its performance is when it comes to crunch.
Only one person with 100% bracket left. That's funny. Oh yes, this deck. See that guy. Alms Masters. Taxing Journey, Shiver Battlefield, lots of capture. You got the Dark Discovery, Abyssal Zealot, Illusions of Grandeur, Fugaru, Hookmaster, Chance, 2 all tied ups, 3 of the fists, Mookling. Okay. Waste not. Waste not double Mushroom Man. Let's see. Infighting.
It's a deck that gets its efficiency from like Untamed.
Yeah.
2 Grand Melees, 2 Jack Guitars. The Shadows is like, it's a surprisingly like board centric Shadows plan in that deck, right?
Yeah. But if you let the Shadows board live for long enough, it just dominates.
Yeah, or you're just like, you regret every second of it.
Jackie Tar will do that.
Well, and the Evil Twin Hobnobbers combined with like Shalonia and stuff like that, right? Like, there's a lot about the Evil Twin synergy in that deck that just kind of like works.
Yeah. Mulligan.
I have the Dark Discovery in my opening hand, so I think that's a mulligan.
Yeah. I linked my a couple of my decks in Discord. I don't know if you saw it the other day, but my new favorite deck name is Finna Panic, Unobtainium Blaster.
Yeah,
it's a great Finna Panic.
Finna Panic.
I'm finna panic over
Hey everybody, I'm finna panic
about this Unobtainium Blaster. I got it. Such a good name.
Yeah, I did see that name and was like, that's a good one.
It's really good. All right, I will play Jackie Tar.
I will say Unfallible. I'll play Guiltspine, Netcaster, and Kiri Guiltspine. And it is your turn.
The Shadows. Play Trickle Down Theory. Raise the Tide. I will Reap with Jackie Tar. Blow up the Kiri before it has a chance to affect Jackie Tar. I'll play a Brand. And I'll discard the easy marks. Your turn.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Holdfast. I'll play Alms Master. Capture onto the Holdfast. I'll play Taxing Journey.
Brother Stamite Poopius.
Slatmite Poopius.
Slatmite. It is pretty dirty. I'll say
I'll draw 3.
Untamed. Play Youngest Bear. I'll Reap or so with Jackie Tar. And blow up the Holdfast. Persistence Hunting the Guiltspine. And your turn. Haircut. Yep. Thank you. Appreciate that. I went in there, blam, 5 minutes later, I had no hair. Crazy.
Magic.
Yep. It is a bit freeing. Can't wait to play disc golf and not have to deal with hair being all gross and sweaty.
I'm gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna have the Alms Master fight Brand. Let's keep to the minimum there, and then I'll play a Badge Magus, and I'll capture onto the Badge Magus. And it is your turn. I'll draw one.
The shadows. The shoulder-id, one-eyed Willa. Reap with Jackie Tar. Explode the Badge Magus. Your turn. I go 6.
I will say Untamed. I'll play a Mushroom Man. I will play All Tied Up to raise the tide. I will play the Fittest. Distribute some +1/+1 counters for the Spore Gorger to eat.
We have it's basically a shared collection. We do each like have our own set of decks. Because of the first several sets, we all bought our own things.
Yeah.
So.
And then draw 3. Go ahead.
But essentially, we both have equal amounts of cards, equal amounts of decks.
Yeah.
I will say Sanctum. I'll play Grand Melee.
Oof.
I'll play Light Everlasting. I'll play Healer Harm just to heal and gain 1. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Untamed. I'll play Mushroom Man. I will play the Fittest. And then I'm going to play a Mookling to pay the 2. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
So shadows.
I played it in that order to make Justin pay the most. I'd rather Justin pay the 8 as opposed to stopping the Forge with the Mookling, having it die to Jackie Tar or One-Eyed Willa, and then him forging for 6 anyway.
I'm gonna take 3 chains for the Tide. Play Sea Urchin. Steal 2.
That you're a dick, kid.
I'm gonna play Jackie Tar. I will fight the Mookling with One-Eyed Willa and make you lose 1. I'll reap with Jackie Tar to hit Mushroom Man for 6. And I'll reap with the shoulder.
Has to do better than that to kill me.
Yeah. We do sleeve all the decks. Or we sleeve all the decks that we have historically played with and left them in sleeves. So even all of our Coda stuff is still in sleeves from our original Coda tournament. Same with AOA.
I only unsleeved like a handful of Coda decks. And it was like in preparation for the second tournament that we ran, where we played like a bunch of sealed decks against each other. Like we opened new decks for a bracket. Maybe it was our March Madness. Did we do a tournament? Did we I think we did a March Madness, which was all brand new sealed decks, right?
Yeah.
So I think I unsleeved then, but it was only a handful of decks. We had like enough sleeves at the time, but since then we try to just keep everything sleeved. So, all right. So I am going to say Untamed. I'm gonna have Mushroom Man fight Shoulder Id. I will play the Fittest. I will play Waste Not. I will draw 7 cards since Mushroom Man is now 13. Bye, Mushroom Man. Served me well. I will play All Tied Up. Raise the Tide. I have a Meliobi, who I think I put in the discard pile so I can tell One-Eyed Willa to get out of here. It's your turn. Are these the two best decks? Absolutely not.
Probably not. Probably not. If you type exclamation mark bracket, you can see where we are.
We've got all the bracket up in there, and you can take a look at the decks there.
Or exclamation mark standings.
Conventional wisdom says Mervagig is most likely the best deck, but I think there are other decks that have content. Bracken. Somebody naming their child over there.
I'm gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna take 3 chains. And raise the tide. And play Strange Ordination. And play Badge Magus. And Shifting Battlefield.
That's how it is. There's people in chat, right? People are watching you type, so that always makes me spell. It was so funny, like when I was working for the software company, the dude started the company, right? He's the one who hired everyone. He's the one who, like, it's his work that the whole company kind of like runs and spirals off of. But whenever he's giving a presentation and people are watching him, he just like stumbles typing, right? Like he's it's like he could find anybody could laugh at him and you could just fire them all on the spot. But you know, he's nervous and mistyping because people were watching. All right, I am gonna say Unfathomable. I'm gonna play Fuguru and Guiltspine Netcaster, and I will play Drawn Down. Look at the top 3. Alright, let us put that on the bottom and discard a Flume and put this on top. And then I am going to dive deep. So I am going to throw One-Eyed Willa's Dumbass under the deck. And then I am going to play Dark Discovery. I'm going to mill the bottom 2. I'm going to say One-Eyed Willa and Chonkers.
It was them.
It was they. And I will forge a key for free.
It's purged.
And yeah, this is now purged. Alright, it's your turn. I will draw 2.
Keyforge.
2 sass. Yeah.
I'll say Shadows. I'll reap with Jackitar, blow up Fuguru. I'll reap with Jackitar, blow up Guiltspine. Reap with Sea Urchin. Your turn.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Marshall Ewer and Raise the Tide. I'm going to play Sir Bever. Actually, I'll play Grey Augur and then Sir Bever. I'll put Shoulder Armor on Marshall Ewer. I'll Shifting Battlefield Ewer. And it is your turn. I will draw 5.
I'll say Untamed. Discard Infighting. Play All Tied Up. Play Genetic Drift. For those. And I'll play a Spore Gorger. He eats these blossom counters. Your turn. Check with 6.
I am going to say Unfathomable. I am going to Illusions of Grandeur you and say Untamed. I am going to Rakuzel's Chant. I will exhaust the Spore Gorger. And I will call the Void the Spore Gorger. Destroy him. Make you lose 1. And I will play a Hookmaster. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 8. I will draw 4.
I'll say Shadows. You'll gain 3. I'll use Trickle Down. This Hobnobber. Capture 1. Reap with Jackitar. Blast Hookmaster. I'll Reap with Jackitar. last Grey Augur, Reaper Sea Urchin, and I'm done.
Well, that's game. I got an Alms Master, so I can capture 2. Yeah, not having single target rule. If it sucks.
Let Jaguar live the whole game.
Yeah,
it's not good. Not good.
It was like, can any of my creatures survive a turn so that they can then fight into Jackie Tar? But nah.
She's too busy blowing them up. But she did get the Dark Discovery, so that was totally cool.
I raw drew the combo before I waste knotted, but I went with the waste knot because I didn't think I was going to have another chance to draw the 7 there.
Yeah. Because that was a dead mushroom, man. The next turn, right?
It also worked out so that I could kill the shoulder id. I mean, like, one major problem in that game was I couldn't ever establish, like, a beachhead or anything like that, right? Like, it was just Normandy.
Jackie Tar's in defensive positions, is blasting, blasting faring creatures off the beach.
The merman from Cabin in the Woods is like trying to crawl up.
Jackie Tar's like, blam!
Just machine gun emplacements, just.
Yeah. That's a mulligan.
Man, because it's like not worth taking the 3 change for that right
That's
there.
tough, yeah.
I think I mulligan this because I think if I hit Jackie Tar, I think I win the game.
We've already shown that that's a winning strategy, yeah.
I hate mulliganing a 4/2 hand, but
that's tough. I might have kept it, I don't know. Taking the change for the Strange Ordination sucks, but I had to do it last game.
that deck doesn't have good amber control.
No,
It captures. So I think it literally only captures. But like, I mean, you play 4 Sanctum cards, and one of them's a Badge Magus, and like it doesn't have any hitters to go with it, right? So it's just a Badge Magus by itself. What do you have to show for your 4 cards after that?
Yeah. All right. I'm first. I will. This Mushroom Man.
I am going to say Shadows. I will play Shoulder Id. I will play Brend. Here you go. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Say Sanctum. Play Marshall Ewer, Raise the Tide. Play Grey Augur. Play Hold Fast. Actually, I'll do it like. Nah, that's fine. No, I'll do it like. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll discard Shifting Battlefield. Your turn.
I will say Untamed. I will play Infighting. My Shoulder Id steals one from you.
This is dead. This is takes.
I'm gonna play Youngest Bear, and then I am gonna Genetic Drift. I will create nature's most perfect elven thief, Brand the Fantastic, and it is your turn. I will draw.
Say Untamed. I'll fight Shoulder Id. I'll play Mushroom Man. I'll discard the Fizz. Your turn.
I am going to say Shadows. I will play Hobnobber. I'll play Jackie Tar. I'm gonna Blatant Thievery. I'm gonna make a Mushroom Man really mad. Brand. Do I Reap with Brand or I just kill Holdfast? I think I kill Holdfast while I can. And then I will tell you to go ahead. I will draw 3.
I'll say Untamed. I'll fight Brand. And I'll fight Hobnobber. And I'm done. The Mushroom Man had to take 14 turns to get to do that. So that I could advance in the game at all.
Yeah. So that you can now lose to Jackie Tar.
Yeah.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'll play General Salvador. I will play Marshal Ewer and Raise the Tide. I will Shifting Battlefield. Literally nothing to capture. I will Heal or Harm to heal my Jackie Tar in game. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Alright, I'll say Unfathomable. Play Netcaster.
That deck does not have a Maelstrom.
Guilt Spine.
Good God, could I have used a Maelstrom?
Abyssal Zealot. I'll play Drawn Down in the top 3. Discard that.
Oh,
Put
man.
this on the bottom and this on top. Illusions of Grandeur for Sanctum.
Okay. Watch how little this deck regards that Illusion of Grandeur. I'm gonna say Untamed. I'll play All Tied Up. I will play Chelonia. I'll play Flumph and you lose 1. I will play Lupo and you lose 1. I will deal 2 to the Guilt Spine Netcaster. I will play Spore Gorger and you lose 1. I am going to Persistence Hunting for Untamed. I will Reap with the Youngest Bear so that Salvador can go beat up the Zealot. Being a nerd.
Why'd you turn it upside down?
Because Curie Guild Spine.
Oh, okay.
And it is your turn. I will draw. I'll say check with 6 and I'll draw.
This is not very pog of you.
6.
I'll say Sanctum. Placer Bever. Shoulder Armor. Mushroom Man. Taxing Journey, the Mushroom Mans. And I'm done.
All I can think of is the Madman opening, but with Mushroom Man in the Silhouette's place. Alright, I am going to say Shadows. I will continue the onslaught. I'm going to play Trickle Down. I'm gonna play One-Eyed Willa and destroy an Amber with Chelonia. I will play. Actually, I'll play Shoulder It first, then Chelonia.
Imagine not having any way to kill anything.
Destroy. I'm gonna play Hobnobber. It's after I play. I guess I have to resolve this capture.
Yeah, that's as you play it.
Yeah, I wanted to blow this up. I'll put it on Shoulder. I'll put it on. And then Jackie Tar is going to reap and destroy Curie Guiltspine. Alright, it's your turn.
Okay, I'll say...
I will draw 4.
Untamed.
Can we get an evil chant going?
I'm gonna waste not my Mushroom Man.
Evil. Evil.
This is 13.
Evil. Evil. Yeah.
I draw 7. There we go. E. I will infighting.
All right. 4. A bunch of my stuff's gonna die. Flint is dead. Chelonia is dead. Marshall is fine. Salvador is dead. Bear is dead. Jackie Tar is dead. Shoulder It takes 2. I steal 1. One Eye and the Hobnobber takes 2.
Okay. We'll fight the Shoulder Id. I guess I should have done that first. I'll play Mookling. Play the Fittists times 2. They all tied up. And done.
All right. I am going to say Sanctum. I will play Badge Magus. Partial Ewer is going to fight the Mooklink. I will raise the tide. I will Grand Melee. And it is your turn. I'll draw 2.
Unfathomable. Play Dive Deep. Put the badge on the bottom. I will play Guiltspine and Dark Discovery for Lair of the Lake, Badge Magus, and Purge, and Forge a Key. Play Fugru, Bookmaster, All the Void to exhaust the One-Eyed Willa. Your turn.
I am going to say Shadows. I'll play Evil Twin Sea Urchin and steal 2. I will play Jackie Tar. I'm going to discard Easy Marks. That looked a lot better before you played that infighting. And then Hobnobber is going to fight the because I like drawing cards. And I will draw 3. I'll say check with 6, and it is your turn.
Say Sanctum. Play Lightsmith Clariel. Play Alms Master and capture there. The Badge Magus. Capture. Play Badge Magus. Their turn.
I am going to say Untamed. I'll play a Chonkers. Then a Reaper So to Reap with Jackie Tar. He is going to detonate a Hookmaster. Spore Gorger is going to fight the Guiltspine Netcaster. Lupo going to kill the Alms Master. I am going to waste not the Lupo, so destroy a friendly creature, then draw cards. I'll give myself a shot at drawing the Lupo.
So basically, my struggle to get my first key, and I'm making no traction at all.
Yeah. You were able to establish more of a board than I was.
Yeah.
The infighting kept you from losing the game on the spot.
Oh yeah, that would have been done.
Like, I think like that next turn, it would have just been like the game would have been over. So
Yeah, you can wait to play Chunkers in case you get Chelonio.
yeah, fair enough. Okay, and draw 3. I will discard my infight.
Kills everything.
And your journal. Say check with 7.
Stay Untamed. All Tied Up. Play All Tied Up. Capture. Play Meliobi. Play Reaper Sowed. Reap with Meliobi. Your turn.
Yes, I will forge. I am going to say give you that key to like advance my board a lot, or I can stop the key. Well, the first thing's happening. Well, I have to announce my house before. I can stop this key. Is it worth it? How much traction do I get? I get a lot towards my third key. I just am like deathly afraid of you taking a Sanctum turn. I think I say Shadows here. I will play Hobnobber and capture 1. I'll capture onto Spore Gorger. I will take 3 chains to raise the tide. I am going to reap with Jackie Tar so that I can blow up a Badge Magus. It's like bad if you get like a Badge Magus chain of fighting off, I think. So I'll trickle down for 1. One-Eyed Will is going to fight this other Badge Magus for 2 and make you lose 2.
As much as I wanted to take that second turn, it wasn't good enough to not do anything else. I had no cards.
I'll reap with Sea Urchin, and it is your turn. I'll drop a chain. I'll tell you, go ahead.
I'll say Sanctum. Play Almost Master. I'll fight Sea Urchin. Already fight One-Eyed Willa. Ready fight One-Eyed Willa. I'll Taxing Journey. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to say Sanctum. I will trickle down for 1. I will play Badge Magus. Badge Magus there. I will Grand Melee. I'll play Light Everlasting. I will play Orpheol. And then Marshall, you will read. And it is your turn. I will drop a chain and draw 4.
Forge. Say Unfathomable. Play Kiri. Play Dive Deep. Discard the top card. And I'll put. God, it's 1 amber is the problem. I'll put.
I'll put Jack.
I'll put Jackie Tar on bottom.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 3 chains and Recusal Chance. This feels really bad, but it is what it is. So your turn.
I will take 3 chains to raise the tide. I will play Salvador and play Strange Ordination. Yeah, it's your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 2.
See, Untamed. Play Mushroom Man. I will waste not the Mushroom Man. It's only 5 power, but you get 6 cards, or 3 cards. 2, 3. Play Mushroom Man. Mookling, the fittest. And I'm done.
I am going to say Untamed, so I'll play Youngest Bear. I'll play Lupo and do 2 damage to the Mookling. I will persistence hunting for Sanctum. Jonkers will fight the move. And double his +1/+1 counters. And then I think Spore Gorger just reaps to go to 7. It's your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 3.
Okay, let's say Unfathomable. I'm gonna reap with Kiri. I will play Abyssal Zealot. Call the Void, the Spore Gorger. I'm gonna Illusions of Grandeur for Untamed. Then I'm gonna take 3 chains and raise the tide. Capture 2. I'm done.
I think I lose. I have Brand in my hand, but no way to kill him, and I think you had enough. Yeah, sucks.
Ooh,
I really don't know how I lost that game. I want to blame the Unfathomable, because there were several turns where I got shut out. Ugh, I hate losing that game. That game was real close.
it was.
Yeah, Dark Discovery, right? The free key. I was winning up until he played the Dark Discovery, right?
Yeah, yeah. That basically brought us to even.
Yeah. That one's a tilter. That one is a real tilter to lose. I kept trying to find some amber control. I couldn't find the Chelonia. I couldn't find yeah, I couldn't get like the recurring Chelonia, so you will die in this Stygian abyss.
It was a good game.
This underwater reverse hill.
Look at this. I'm blowing up amber over here. I'm just redistributing amber.
Man, what a I don't think this deck gets that lucky again. Maybe at the I think it was the infighting.
Yeah, the infighting was real good.
I was not playing around infighting.
It's hard to play around that and the.
I was trying to play around my own Grand Melees.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I couldn't quite get like one clean turn to take you off the table, so I never had to look at another one of your creatures.
Yeah,
I just couldn't get that clean turn to do it. I was always like 1 or 2 actions away from it. The Unfathomable did like just enough. Yeah, I do not think this deck gets that lucky again. That was a really good game.
Having to take 3 chains for Kuzul's Chant, I think ended up winning me the game.
I think so
too.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't have stopped.
You had this turn. I couldn't get the removal to deal with the 7 captured amber.
Yeah.
I couldn't I just needed to be able to use just a handful of creatures, a few turns, but they were tapped and then they died.
Did we roll already?
We have not rolled. I do not believe. So, okay.
It's a mulligan.
I'll keep.
Yeah.
I'm basically Archon's callbacking.
Just fine. Get them bets in while you can. Somebody's got to bet on Nathan. Or else we risk blowing up amber. There you go. All right.
The value bet. The pity value bet.
Will Not great. I'll play Sport Forger.
Alright. I'm gonna play Mushroom Man. I'm gonna waste on it to draw 6. I'll play All Tied Up. It's your turn.
I'll say Untamed. I'll reap with Sport Forger. Waste not it. Draw 2. Play All Tied Up. Raise the tide. Your turn. I'll draw.
I will say Sanctum. I will play Ewer and raise the tide. I'll play Badge Magus. I'll capture on Ewer. I'll play Badge Magus. I'll shifting battlefield onto this Badge Magus. And it is your turn. I'll draw 1.
Play Sanctum. Play Ewer. Raise the tide. Play
Stop copying me.
Play shifting battlefield. Capture on the Ewer.
Stop. I said stop copying me.
Play Light Everlasting.
It really bothers me when you copy me on stream after I do something on stream.
It was a really cool
and
move.
then you say that you came up with it.
Yeah.
My turn. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Great Augur. I am going to have Marshal Ewer fight your Marshal Ewer. And I will raise the tide. I got the 1 for the Great Augur. This Badge Magus is going to reap, and then this Badge Magus is going to fight Ewer. And it is your turn. I will draw.
The shadows. I will take 3 chains, raise the tide, play Sea Urchin, play Hobnobber and capture 1. Play Shoulderid, play Jackie Tar.
I am going to say Unfathomable. I will take 3 chains for the tide. I will Recusals Chant. Can't give you a clean turn with that shadow stuff. I'll play Hookmaster. I'll play Guiltspine Netcaster. I'll play Guiltspine Netcaster. I will play the Dark Discovery. I'll capture onto Hookmaster. Shot in the dark. Two Grand Melees. 2 Hobnobbers, 2 Shouldereds, 2 Jackie Tars. I haven't seen a Grand Melee, right?
Right.
So I'll say Grand Melee. I'll say the other Jackie Tar because it would just be swell if it was. I don't have to play against 2.
Grand Melee.
Grand Melee! No, easy marks.
Grand Melee. Nope.
Oh, we're beyond. Okay. Okay. Your turn. I will drop a chain and draw 4.
Okay, I'll say Untamed. Play Youngest Bear. I'll Reaper Sow to ready and I'll take 3 chains and then I'll Reaper Sow, Jackie Tar, Blow Up Hookmaster. Your turn. This is gonna be chained the whole time, it's fine. It's totally fine.
This is the classic This is a classic. How do I handle this turn? I can try to answer your key with my key. Slightly develop the board. Or I can fight your board. And like concede the key to you. I'm gonna say Sanctum. I'll play Lightsmith Clariel. Marshall Ewer is going to fight the youngest bear, and I'll gain 1. And raise the tide. And then Badge Magus will fight Shouldered, and you'll steal 1. And then Guiltspine Netcaster will fight Shouldered, and steal 1. Which feels awful. But Marshall Ewer is going to fight Jackie Tar and gain 1. And Grey Augur is going to finish off Jackie Tar, being a shithead. And it's your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw.
Forge.
Feels terrible, but
Alright, I'll say Untamed. I'll play Chelonia and Lupo and shoot a Netcaster. Your turn.
let the defenses are broken. Let the slaughter commence. I am going to say Sanctum. Lightsmith, Clariel will fight Hobnobber. And I'll gain 1 for the Grey. Marshall Ewer will fight Chelonia. Gain 1 for the Grey Augur. Badge Magus will fight Chelonia. That is ready and fight. Okay, well, Guiltspine's gonna
do it. Yeah.
Guiltspine's gonna march into Lupo, and then Marshall Ewer will fight the Sea Urchin, and I'll get 1 from the Grey Augur. And then the Grey Augur is going to reap. And I will play an Alms Master. And I will say check with 9. And it's your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw.
It's insane. Play Flume, fight Alms Master. Go ahead.
I'll forge. Is this Sanctum yet again? Ariel. Badge Magus can't lose. Threaten with it. So I think that's what I will play All Tied Up, get 2. I will play the Fittest, distribute some +1/+1, so that my dudes can keep fighting after this. And then Reaper Sow. I'll ready and reap someone. I think there's some merit to putting 3+1/+1 counters on like Clariel or the Grey Augur. Now it's your turn. I'll say check with 7. I will draw 4.
Say Sanctum. Play Salvador. Play Larry of the Lake. Healer Harm.
Good to capture.
Lupo into the Marshall. I'm done.
I forge. Unfathomable? Is it time to say unfathomable? I use my beleaguered sanctum while they're here. I am going to say unfathomable. I'm gonna draw them down. So I'm gonna look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Okay, well, that can go on top. That's getting discarded. That's going on the bottom. I will play Fuguru. Actually, we'll play Thistle Zealot, Kiri Guiltspine. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum. Fight the Abyssal Zealot. I'll fight Fuguru. Play Duel, then Grand Melee. Kiri. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Holdfast. I'm going to play Shoulder Armor. I am going to Taxing Journey onto Clariel. Clariel will fight Orpheol. I gained 1 for the Grey Augur. Grey Augur is going to reap. Badge Magus is going to fight. It is now a 6-2, no, 7-2. Vice Lupo takes 4, is still alive. So Badge Magus is going to fight Lupo. I'll gain 1 for the Grey Augur. Grey Augur is going to ready and fight Flumph. And I will say check with 6. It's your turn.
What a terrible game. What if you just gave your opponent infinite extra turns and then didn't do anything for the whole game?
Yeah, the beachhead of Sanctum creatures.
Upsetting. Man, those are 3 wildly different games.
Yeah, like completely different,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. What did I need?
I started the evil chant and things just turned around for the evil deck.
In a bad way.
The evil deck got canceled.
Yeah.
It was just chat had no part of. Oh yeah, hold fast with ready. That was
goodbye. Our final evil twin.
Evil is out of the tournament.
It's too bad it had to go out like
evil
that.
Has lost.
Wild. Very crazy. I can't believe that happened.
Bright Danica.
I just got completely destroyed.
Yeah, I was like not gonna let you have anything on the board.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Right? Like,
I think that deck eventually would fold to a deck that deals with creatures.
Yeah,
because I mean,
because
that's like its game plan.
While the shadow creatures run the board, the deck feels unstoppable.
Yeah. All right, there you go. 2 more matches in the books. Only however many is it? It's 24, right? Only 20 more matches to go.
24 total matches.
Yeah. It's nice and snug.
Evil Twin is bad.
Into 12 streams. All right, that's our stream.
There you go.
Next stream is on Wednesday. We got HRH, Emma March, Smog.
That's the slow, grindy deck. We'll
versus
see how that does.
Sinister Conflalister.
I remember the name. I don't remember the deck, though.
And then we have Austin from the Arena of Spirits versus the Doctor of Mapledale.
I don't remember either of those decks either.
Me neither.
The Doctor, it's the Doctor Varoctor deck, one of those two. Who could say?
There's no way to know that.
Maybe it's because we have so many decks. Go see Free Guy.
What's a free guy?
Is that a show? Is that a movie?
Free guy?
I think I've seen.
You liked it a lot, Nathan? Oh,
yeah, I think it might be the Doctor Varoctor deck.
Ryan Reynolds movie?
Oh, okay. I think I know the movie you're talking about. He's like a streamer or something, right? Or
is he a streamer?
Or is he in a video game? Something? It's something.
He's a video game man?
I believe it is video game related.
Okay.
If I am... He's a game
game
That's
character.
right. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So.
Sweet.
There you go.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we're done.
We'll see you on Wednesday.
We're outie.
Have a good next couple days. Goodbye.
Later.